Hi guys, how are you
How
all
are you
doing?
all doing? Good
Good afternoon,
afternoon.
good morning, good evening, good day to you all. Yes, hope you all are doing fine. My lip always dry, so I'm gonna put something on it here. Yes. So guys, hope you're not doing well. Hope you all are doing fine. Yes. So guys, big up on yourself. I have a story to talk about. And this story is a story that really break my heart, and I find it really, really not nice. Yeah. So the story is about my childhood friend, where we used to play dolly house. Person who grew up in Jamaica know when I say dolly house, what we mean. We used to play dirty pot. Yes, we used to get the boxes, and we used to put the buckle stoppers on it to make wheels like we were a boy. And we used to play bouncy. We used to play jocks. We used to play dandy shandy, sighting, stocky. We used to play hide and seek. We used to play a game, you know. And we used to have a nice time. And this was like my childhood friend that I grew up with. So my childhood friend, she was living with her mother and her stepfather. I didn't know her father. We did not know, in our community, we didn't know her father, right? But she had an older sister, and I know her sister father, but he passed anyway. But I know his father, but I didn't know my friend. We were at a similar age. I didn't know her father. So all I know, it was her mother and her stepfather. And guys, her stepfather was really nice to her. Her stepfather used to give her lunch money to go to school, help her to make sure take the taxi to go to school, and so on and so on and so on. And that. So it's her mother and her stepfather and her little brother. And I found out after I left that community that my friend take her stepfather away from her mother. My friend now, my childhood friend that I grew up with, her stepfather and her start to have a relationship, and eventually beat her mother, both her and her stepfather, and put her mother out of the house, and she now take over her stepfather. That happened when she was about 14, 15, and she got pregnant and have about four children the last time I know she had for her stepfather. Her stepfather all this time was training her, all the time when he was giving her lunch money, all the time when he was treating her good, he was grooming her to take her over from her mother. And now she take over her stepfather from her mother and start to have a man and woman relationship with her stepfather, have children now with her stepfather. Guys, when I heard about it, it broke my heart. Because, out of every other man that this young lady could have got involved with, why did she have to get involved with her stepfather? I mean, you could look at it that the stepfather groomed her. You could look at it that she probably jealous of her mother, how the stepfather treated the mother. It could be a jealousy developed there, because the stepfather used to treat the mother good. The stepfather used to look after her and her brother. The brother is for the stepfather, but she was not for the stepfather. Like the stepfather take her mother with her as a small little girl and grow her up, groom her. And she had children for her stepfather. And her mother's heart was broken. Her mother did not take another man. After that happened to her, The mother lived by herself until I heard the mother died, passed away, and the daughter was there with the man same way. The man is a little Rasta man, you know. That not knocking any Rasta because you have good Rasta. Yeah? You have people who are Rasta, they are good people. Decent, upstanding person in the society and the community. But I could not believe that this girl who I know, who I play with, who I run up and down with when I was growing up, who I could talk to, who I, share stuff with, as a little girl, who do such a thing like that. You know? I feel like the man groomed her while she was able to, get involved with him to the point where she had 4 children for him. And it's sad. It was very sad. Very, 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 very sad. I haven't spoken to her when I found out what she did. I couldn't come to terms with it. I could not digest it. I couldn't come to terms with it. But looking back at it now, she was vulnerable. I think the man take disadvantage of her. The man abused his position as a father figure in her life. Yeah. And this is a situation where many men who will take a woman who have children, sometimes they are not in love with that woman. That's my own view on it. I don't feel some of them are in love with the woman. It seems like they just take the woman so they can get close to the woman's children. And it could be a boy child or a girl child. It don't make any difference. Many of these people that get into relationship with a woman who have children, they get involved in the relationship with the woman so they can get close to the woman's children. And that's my take on it. Because this man, when you look at it, this man groomed this girl. Because he was in her life from she was very young. He was the one who giving her money to take taxi to go to school. He was the one who providing a shelter. He was the one who providing food and helped to grow her. And to the point, he abused his position in her life. And this girl, I know she's gonna have regret. If she have not had regret already of getting involved with him, taking him away from her mother, it's gonna come to a point where she's gonna wake up to the reality of it. Because when she get the reality of it, what she did, she's gonna lick her bad. I'm telling you. So guys out there, ladies, just be careful for the men that you are taking in your life. Yes. If you have not learned anything from this video, I hope you listen to this. Look at the man that you are taking in your life. That, when you have children, that they're not just coming in your life to get access to your children, to groom them in the way that they want them to groom. Because this young girl, I'm sure before she get involved with him, she would have probably signed where she had a chance to tell her mother about what this man was doing or this man's intention. But she agreed with it. Because the way probably how he groomed her, she had no other option but to follow it into the ideas of what he desire. And what lead me to remind about this video, I was watching on a video on TikTok, and this young girl, she is from Africa, and her father sent her to live with her uncle into the city for her to go to school. And she said that she had malaria and she had flu, and she was alone at home with her uncle, and the uncle called her in her room, into his room, to lie in there because she wasn't feeling well. And the uncle put himself on her and get her pregnant. And she could not resist him because she was weak, and he fight her and put himself in with her. Yeah, so sometimes people, you might have your children and you're sending them to spend time with family member. You don't know who is in the house with them. You might have your children and you're sending them for sleepover. You do not know who is in the house with where they're going. You might have your partner and you do not know that he's coming in your life to get access to your children. So you have to be careful. Be careful. And for the women who like to leave their children up with anyone just to be able to have a babysitter, just be careful. It's not everyone that play with a child and pretend to be kind to your child is genuine. A lot of them have their own motive. Because this stepfather, he had his motive. He used to look after this child so well. You know? And tell you what he did. He take her over. Abuse his position in her life. You know? And now this girl, young girl, you know, end up with 4 children. And I'm talking about that those time was in 1995, 6, 7, 8, that time. I don't know for now if she had any other children, because I've been in the UK for a while. Or if they are still together, I don't know. But it's a sad situation. Sad situation that it broke her mother's heart. Her mother never talked to another man. Her mother died with a broken heart, knowing that her daughter take her man. You know? Very sad. Anyway, guys, this is my story that I want to share out with you today. Yeah, I hope you know, look around you. Think about the person that comes in your life, or the person that you associate with, or where you're sending your children to. A lot of persons are wolf in sheep in clothing. Some of them, they pretend like they are, but they are not that. Just look. That doesn't mean that you must accuse anybody, but just look, okay? Alright, hope you learn 1 and 2 things from this video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And stay blessed and go and big up on yourself. And remember, God is love. I'm out. Bye-bye.